Hey everyone, it's Leanie. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are reacting to a video from What If, and it is called What Would Dying on Every Planet Be Like? Make sure to go and show their channel some love, and if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Oh, this guy looks like he's suffocating. Death count 1. Where are we at?
If you landed on Venus, this hot planet would crush you like a plastic bottle.
Ugh.
It would be painful, but don't
His
worry. It
bones
would only
just
last
cracking?
5 seconds. The longest 5 seconds of your life.
5 seconds of just crunching
And just
like a
wait till
water
you
bottle.
See what happens on Mars? It's unsettling.
Look at his eyes, look at his eyes, look at his eyes. Yuck.
Venus has an extremely dense atmosphere, and with that dense atmosphere comes crushing pressure. Literally, it would crush you. The Venusian atmospheric pressure is 92 times higher than the pressure you experience on Earth.
92
It would only take a millisecond before it started crumpling your spacesuit.
A millisecond. I don't even think you would have time to think before it
After
already
1
does
second,
its
your
damage.
suit's integrity would be compromised. You'd be trapped in the imploding spacesuit with no way out. And that's when your body would begin to collapse.
Ooh, his skin looks like it's cooking.
In the next 2 seconds, your skin and muscles would compress. Your blood vessels would pop. Your organs would fail. Finally, you'd lose consciousness. And just like that,
You're
you'd
done.
be gone.
Shoot.
Venus
What a
looks
horrible
like
way
a beautiful place,
to go.
but it's deadly. And being crushed by extreme pressure is just one of the many ways you'd die here. Remember the dense Venusian atmosphere? Well, not only does it create crushing pressure, but it also generates the greenhouse effect.
Within the body?
Yeah, Venus is hot, instantly boiling your insides kind of hot.
Ugh.
Even if you could somehow withstand all that bone-crushing pressure, the heat would get you.
Oh yeah, this feels hot, like being toasted.
Yuck.
Like bread being toasted. You guys know what toast is.
Yeah.
Warning. Internal temperature rising.
What are we at?
The surface temperature on Venus reaches 465 degrees Celsius.
400.
That's almost as hot as the lava coming out of Earth's volcanoes.
Goodness.
You'd be feeling the effect
Melting.
of this intense heat within seconds. After 1 minute, your internal temperature would start rising. Cue heat exhaustion.
What if, guy, I don't feel so
I don't know
good.
if I'd be able to breathe.
Body temperature.
Probably not.
40 degrees Celsius and rising.
At this point, you'd experience nausea, fatigue, and extreme sweating. Your internal organs
getting dizzy.
would start to overheat.
What's this say? It's getting dark.
Yeah, I'd be blacking out.
After 10 minutes, you'd lose consciousness.
Ugh.
Now, you just have minutes left before suffering brain damage and complete cardiac arrest.
Just from the heat alone. That's horrible.
On this planet, heat stroke is no joke. Nothing's a joke here, really. The Venusian air is unbreathable. It's made up of 96.5% carbon dioxide and 3.5% nitrogen.
Oh.
Which means taking just one breath of this atmosphere would suffocate you.
Oh, look at her eyes.
And
Look at
if
her
that's
eyes.
not enough, Venus's sulfuric rain would corrode your spacesuit.
Oh my
burn your skin.
gosh. As if it could get any
As far
worse.
as the survival situation on Venus goes, it's a 1 out of 10. Would not recommend. Now this
We on
is
the moon?
Mercury.
The
Mercury.
closest planet to the sun, like I haven't just suffered a massive heat incineration already? Come on, what if, guy?
Well, Mercury has a little secret. It's actually extremely freezing.
It's
At
so
least
weird
on
how
the
it's
night
the
side.
closest to the sun, but it's
Surface
freezing.
temperature minus 180 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, of course. I knew that. Everybody knows that. And here, I'll let you in on a little secret. What If Explorers Club on Patreon is on a roll. That's right, get access to early episodes, and you can see me die. A lot. I die a lot.
Here's the thing about Mercury. Unlike its planetary neighbor Venus, it doesn't have an atmosphere. And without an atmosphere, there's nothing to trap the sun's heat and keep it close to the planet during the long Mercurian nights.
That makes sense.
Even though Mercury is just 58 million kilometers from the sun, as soon as night hits, it cools down rapidly.
Okay. I get it. No
But
atmosphere,
when you first land,
nothing to
you'll
hold
be
it in.
okay. You could walk around and explore the planet.
For how long?
Yeah, Rico, there's like a little numbness in my fingers. Is that normal?
Numbness in the extremities indicates the early stages of hypothermia.
Oh no.
I'm okay. It's like minus 180 degrees here, you know? Of course it's
Minus
a little chilly,
180 degrees?
but what a shocker.
I think I've only been in like 12 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hypothermia would take a little time to kick in. It starts with a tingling feeling in your fingers, then suddenly you begin to shiver.
Yeah.
I know my
don't
teeth
feel
would be
shivers.
chattering. Be so tense.
Okay. Maybe I feel a few shivers, but it's not that bad.
Ugh.
Warning, your body temperature has dropped to 35 degrees Celsius.
Can't feel my fingers.
After 10 minutes in this extreme cold, you'd barely be able to move.
10 minutes.
Warning, core body temperature at
10 minutes,
32
but you're
degrees
still
Celsius.
alive. You're just freezing.
Return to the spaceship immediately.
Your muscles would feel stiff. You'd feel confused and cold.
There was at least
I would
100
be back in that ship.
You'd feel extremely disoriented. Everything would slow down for you. But you wouldn't die. Not yet.
Warning, core body temperature now 28 degrees Celsius.
Where is he going?
Even now, you'd still be alive. You could barely function, but you're alive.
It would take about 60 minutes for Mercury's dark side to kill you.
60
Slow,
minutes,
cold,
okay.
and painful. But
Yeah.
hey, at least you'd get to see some of Mercury's views before
Yeah.
you collapsed from
While
the extreme
you're
cold.
freezing to death for an hour. Oh. I don't know which
I
is
give
worse.
Mercury's night side a 3 out of 10.
Do we want to go
But
quick
Mercury has a
or
day
long?
side too. And
Freeze
it's
to death.
burning hot. The temperature here hits 427 degrees Celsius. Just slightly cooler than the temperature on Venus. And it's not the intense heat that would kill you. It's extreme radiation too.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
You'd feel all of it the moment you stepped out of your spaceship.
Radiation poisoning.
Your body would start overheating. If you didn't have the protection of your spacesuit, your skin would immediately get radiation burns.
My hands! My hands are burning! Ah!
Yeah.
It wouldn't be pretty. All that radiation would quickly damage your DNA. It takes 1/1000th of a second to kick off that process.
Yuck.
Within the next hour, your cells would mutate.
Mutating
die.
already.
So make sure to wear a spacesuit, no matter how hot it feels.
Danger. Core body temperature increased to 39
What
degrees
is
Celsius.
happening?
After 5 minutes of these burning conditions, you'd begin to feel
5
the
minutes.
effects of hyperthermia. If your suit's cooling system were to fail, you'd experience an amount of heat you've never felt in your life.
God, it burns! My hands! Oh, it's like they're on fire! Oh, it's exactly like they're on fire! Ah.
From like
This
the
sudden
inside feel.
overheating would make you
Ooh, I can't
nauseous.
imagine what that feels like.
After 10 minutes, you'd be like a piece of toast.
Burnt.
Your body temperature would hit 42 degrees Celsius. And if you've ever had a fever like that, you'd know at this point, you'd be in delirium.
Yeah. Brain damage.
I swear, there were 103 Dalmatians. Everywhere! Dalmatians everywhere!
What are we talking about,
Exactly like
dogs?
that.
Rico, are you a Dalmatian?
Your muscles would become
Oh,
weak
no.
and your organs would start to shut down.
Oof.
Now you'd be unconscious, in the middle of having heat stroke and being blasted by radiation. At this point, you wouldn't have long.
Would you just be knocked out until you pass?
Hot side of Mercury rates a 2 out of 10 from me.
All right, let's look at
Mars?
The red planet sounds a lot more promising. Where else in the solar system would you want to establish a human base?
Mars.
Well, not so fast.
Mars sits just outside the sun's habitable zone. It doesn't have water or a magnetosphere. Its atmosphere is incredibly thin. It's not a place you could settle into comfortably.
Okay.
What do you mean? Ours
But
is
it has an
great.
atmosphere. That's
That
better.
is until you try to breathe on it. On Mars, the air is mostly made up of carbon dioxide. You'd have to keep your spacesuit on at all times. because
Okay, we
if
can
you
do that.
didn't, you'd die.
Spacesuit breach detected.
It
Oh,
only takes
no.
a minor suit malfunction for Mars to kill you.
Oh no.
The first few seconds of inhaling the air on Mars would feel confusing.
What's confusing
Is
about
it
this?
gasping
I'm
for
dying.
air?
You'd be gasping for oxygen.
Okay.
And starting to breathe more rapidly.
Oh,
At the same time, your
no.
breached spacesuit would start to decompress, and that would be truly awful. The atmospheric pressure on Mars is only 0.6% of what you have on Earth. As soon as your spacesuit gave in, all the pressure inside it, the pressure keeping you alive, would escape.
Warning. Danger of embolism. Warning.
Oh, what
Ebulism
is...
is what happens next. As your suit's pressure suddenly
Oh,
dropped,
no.
your body would experience painful, blood-boiling conditions. You see, your blood and other bodily fluids have gases inside them. Exposed to the low-pressure environment on Mars, these gases would boil. Your skin would swell and
The eyes
puff up.
are killing me.
After
The
about
eyes.
7 minutes, you'd be dead. This is going to be pretty graphic. Somebody put a warning on the screen.
Mars would give you hope and then gruesomely kill you the first chance it got.
One little
I'd
minor
seriously
malfunction in your
reconsider
suit and
coming
you're
here,
done.
Because even if you made absolutely sure that your spacesuit was safe and wouldn't suffer a life-ending breach, Mars will find another way to wipe you off its face.
How?
And that other way would be dust storms.
Oh, okay.
Dust storms on Mars are wild. They can cover the entire planet, and they last for weeks or even months.
Weeks. Are those
It's not
rocks
that those
flying
storms are
around?
strong. They're not, but the dust particles are so fine that they get into your spacesuit easily and scratch it from the inside.
Man,
Oh.
what? Matt Damon can do this, so can I. Come on.
These fine
He said if
particles
Matt Damon
clog
can do
your
it,
air
so can I.
filters, do all kinds of damage to your
That's
equipment,
funny.
from cutting off your life support systems to knocking out your heat regulation.
Warning. 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 Oxygen system failure.
Well, that's Mars for you. I give it a 6 out of 10 just for the epicness of this whole death situation. Oh, and for giving you a chance to live here. Just maybe not for too long.
Yeah. Oh, look at him.
I'd give Mars a 0.
Yeah.
There's one more rocky planet lurking on the outskirts of the solar system. Oh, sorry, hold on. My editor is saying it's actually not a planet, it's a dwarf planet.
Poor Pluto.
Anyway, Pluto will be the last deadly place
Pluto
to
is
visit on
still a
this list,
planet in my eyes.
right after the giants.
Look at Jupiter. Jupiter is massive. Look at
Jupiter
that.
is the
big
largest
storm.
planet in the solar system, and as a gas giant, it has a number of ways to kill you.
So like,
Being
do you just
twice
fall
as
through
massive
it?
as all the other planets in the solar system combined, Jupiter has astronomical pressure. This planet is basically a gigantic ball of hydrogen and helium.
Okay.
It doesn't have a solid surface you
That's
could
what I
step on.
thought.
You'd fall all the way through its atmosphere.
Okay.
Although it wouldn't be that long of a fall for you.
Why? We're gonna die as soon as we get in the air?
Yes, suffocating, extreme pressure. What else is new?
Lightning. Yeah, that's right. Jupiter is home to some of the most violent lightning storms around.
Okay, well that's great, but I don't see any here.
Well, of course not. In the upper atmosphere, the weather is not as dramatic.
Okay.
The atmospheric pressure here is only 1/10 of the pressure we feel on Earth.
Capsule systems are stable.
Okay.
Some 50 kilometers below Jupiter's clouds, you'd feel serious turbulence.
Yuck.
Wind here would be strong, reaching up to 360 kilometers per hour.
Static buildup detected in the atmosphere.
Okay.
As these chaotic
just trying to
winds
fly through the
violently
planet.
battered you through the storm clouds, the lightning bolts would strike too close for comfort.
Yeah.
The atmosphere around you
Just
would
gonna
be
get
highly charged.
Struck by
And
lightning.
then one of these bolts would strike the capsule head on.
Yikes.
This massive lightning would release enough energy to power a city or two. But
Oh
for
my
your capsule,
gosh.
it would be game over.
The
Disintegrated.
electrical systems would fail. The oxygen supply would fail, and the temperature inside the capsule would drop significantly. You'd now be trapped inside a powerless, leaking capsule surrounded by a deadly storm.
You're done.
I give Jupiter a 5 out of 10. Could recommend.
We could?
This gas
Saturn.
giant may not be as large as Jupiter, but it's definitely the most majestic.
Yeah, it is.
Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system, and just like Jupiter, it's a gas giant made up of hydrogen and helium with no solid surface.
Deep down in its
Look at the
clouds,
rings.
the
So pretty.
unimaginable pressure of this world turns hydrogen into liquid metal. And
What?
intense
Okay.
storms have winds raging at 1,800 kilometers per hour. It's windy.
Can't even wrap my
it's
mind around
hot,
that.
It's dangerous.
Look at that.
And you might die before you even enter Saturn's atmosphere.
What makes Saturn the most marvelous planet in this planetary hood
The rings.
is also what makes it dangerous on approach. Saturn's rings.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see them all right.
Yeah.
These rings are made up of billions of small chunks of ice and rock, ranging from grains of dust to icy chunks the
It's so
size of a
crazy how
house.
they just all stay there.
Saturn has had its rings for a few 100 million years, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll have them for the next few 100 million years until these icy rocks rain down on the gas giant.
Mm.
The thing is, these rings move extremely fast, like 70,000 kilometers per hour fast.
70,000 kilometers.
If you're not careful, your ship might just crash into them.
Oh. Just instantly
Saturn
done.
gets an 8 out of 10.
Neptune? No.
Uranus
Uranus.
is a beautiful,
Neptune's
stormy,
more blue, I
fart-smelling, deadly ice giant.
Fart smelling.
It
What?
has the coldest atmosphere of all the planets in the solar system.
Look at him falling
And
through.
it can kill you in many ways.
Oh, okay.
One way to go on Uranus would be to suffocate in its gases.
Oh, not the fart gases!
Not the fart gases.
Close enough. 2% of the Uranian atmosphere is methane, a gas that's toxic to humans. Now, 2% might not sound like a whole lot, but it's concentrated enough to kill you within minutes.
Dang.
Maybe Uranian high-speed particles moving at 900 kilometers per hour eroded your suit. Or extreme temperatures of minus 224 degrees Celsius made it brittle and caused it to crack. Or
Sucks.
hydrogen and methane had a chemical reaction with your suit materials, corroding them. On Uranus, anything could cause a breach, and even the smallest breach would lead to toxic methane exposure.
Goodness gracious.
But Uranus has other surprising ways to off you, like turning you into a human-sized diamond.
What?
You'd have to survive the trip deeper into Uranus to be turned into a diamond, all the way to some 10,000 kilometers below its cloud tops. That's where the pressure is so intense and the temperature is so high that carbon atoms crystallize into diamonds. About
Wow.
18%
I bet that's
of the human
pretty.
body is carbon, so you'd be about to undergo the most
Whoa,
precious
that's
change of your
crazy
lifetime.
looking.
I'd give
Full
Uranus
faces,
a 10
diamonds.
out of 10. Epic, sparkling,
Yeah.
with a bit of fun. Great planet to perish on.
Now, this is the last ice giant in the solar system and the most distant planet
So
from the
blue.
sun, Neptune.
Huh. Neptune, it looks a lot like Uranus.
It's true. Neptune has
More
a similar
blue.
mass and size as Uranus, and it's even made up of some of the same materials like hydrogen, helium,
Methane?
iced ammonia, methane, and water. Only Neptune has one thing Uranus does not.
A moon.
Extreme winds detected.
Neptune
I'm
has
just
the
guessing at this
fastest
point.
winds in the entire solar system. These
Fastest
gusts
winds.
reach
Okay.
speeds of 2,100 kilometers per hour. They're not just winds, they're supersonic winds.
Ooh.
Hey, nobody told me that we were filming a Top Gun sequel in here, okay?
It gets worse, too. Not only are these winds extremely fast, but
It's so pretty.
they're also turbulent. They create swirling vortices that
Oh,
would float
I'm
your spaceship in
barfing.
different directions. Intense atmospheric pressure, winds, and methane ice would start ripping the ship apart. But that's not all. If you got caught in the Neptunian supersonic vortex, the winds would violently spin the ship, and this centrifugal force would exert some serious G-forces.
Yeah, I'm puking.
As Neptune's winds accelerated your ship to about 10 Gs, everything inside your body would feel heavy.
I hate that feeling.
That
I have
would be
never
your
felt that
organs getting
feeling, but
compressed
anything
inside
close
your
to
body.
that.
Your blood would pool around your legs and cause oxygen deprivation to your brain.
You'd lose consciousness pretty quickly.
Dang.
It would only take about 5 minutes for the ship and your body to lose their structural integrity completely and disintegrate into the Neptunian atmosphere.
Neptune sounded
Well,
horrible.
that was pretty violent.
Yeah.
I give Neptune a 2 out of 10.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
Well, I know you guys like Pluto, so since you asked so nicely, I thought I'd give you a little treat. show you what
Yay,
it's like.
Pluto.
Pluto isn't exactly a planet. It's a dwarf planet on the outskirts of the solar system.
It's
Poor
smaller
Pluto,
than
man.
Earth's moon, but even this tiny rock has ways to kill you.
Yeah.
It's a little cold in here. You feel that?
So far from the sun.
Temperature reading, minus 239 degrees Celsius.
Pluto is even further away from the sun than Neptune, so it barely gets any of the sun's energy. One small malfunction in your spacesuit insulation, and you'd freeze to death.
Just getting the shivers. And tighten up.
You
Get
feel the frostbite
delirious.
setting in after just 30 seconds.
30
Another 30
seconds. Oh
later,
my gosh,
your bodily
okay.
fluids would start turning into icicles, and you'd get extreme hypothermia as an unpleasant bonus that you didn't ask for.
That's fast.
After 2 minutes, your body temperature would drop below 30 degrees Celsius, which is the exact moment when you'd lose consciousness.
You do not live long on there.
After 3 minutes, your body would freeze and your organs would fail. You'd become one with Pluto's frozen landscape.
Man.
Quick and almost painless.
Well,
That's a 7 out of 10 for Pluto.
Okay. I'd agree with that.
It did hurt.
It did. I bet it did.
Well, that's it for this solar system's planets. Where should we send Chase to where should we send Chase to explore next? Maybe we'll ship him all the way to an exoplanet outside of our planetary corner. But that's a story for another What If.
Okay, that was such an informative video. I loved watching it. I learned so much that I didn't know. I really do love all things space, so this was such a fun video to watch. If you have not, go and show What If some love on YouTube. Without their video, mine would not be possible. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. See you guys next time.